Fake vegetarian on flight. Okay, so just to preface this, I'm a cabin crew member, flight attendant. I've been doing it for over 10Y. Any issues that crop up during my workday, I will bend over backwards to accommodate people, if I can. However, there are unfortunately a handful of people that are dishonest to try and get what they want. Fake injuries to try and get upgraded, fake birthdays, you name it, people have tried it, and believe you me, I've had loads of scenarios where people try to cheat the system because it makes them feel special or that they have one up-head me, I guess. Let me tell you about a fake vegetarian I had on board. He was flying in economy, coach, in the second from last row. He wanted the pasta option. I apologized and told him due to popular demand, we had ran out in the middle of the cabin, but we had the chicken option instead if he wanted they. Without skipping a beat, he said, "I'm a vegetarian. Last time they brought me a meal from business class, so I will just wait for that." Now, this is something I would have offered anyway as a nicety, if available, as I'm not too much of and I genuinely like helping people out, if I can. After all, it's a 747, not a 7-Eleven, as the saying goes. Anyway, the way he just expected it right off the bat before I could even offer a solution left a slightly bad taste in my mouth. And also, I smelled a rat. I was 99% sure that I had cleared in an empty packet of smoky bacon crisps from him earlier on, and no, they weren't a veggie brand, as I have the same ones occasionally. I was certain that he was being picky and wanted a higher quality meal. Plus, any regular flyer would know how often we run out of the veggie option and to pre-order a veggie meal. I said, "It's unfortunate that you didn't pre-order a vegetation meal. I will see what I can do for you, though. Just give me 5 minutes to finish up here." Anyway, I went up to business class. They had also ran out of the veggie option, so I went up to first class and asked if they could spare anything. We ended up putting a few leaves together with a bit of dressing. They spend thousands more up there and can dine at any time, so they didn't want me taking any of the hot veggie options in case someone wanted it later. Fair enough. Then I thought, I could probably have some fun with this fake vegetarian. Cue malicious compliance. I brought it back down on a silver tray and held it above his eyeline so he couldn't see what it was. I explained that unfortunately the vegetarian business class option had run out. Then he went to cut me off so he could complain, but I held up my hand and said, "However, I managed to go one step further, and I got the last vegetarian meal from first class." Then I pulled the linen cloth off the top of the tray as I placed the salad down in front of him. It really was a very basic, but large salad, and his face said it all. His face went from a smug, "Haha, I worked the system," to, "Is that?" within 2-3 seconds flat. He then said, "I wanted something hot. I'll just have the chicken then." I put on a shocked face and said, "I cannot give you that, sir. I would feel awful." He responded with, "Don't worry about it, it's fine." I gave him an, "Are you sure you're vegetarian?" look and brought back the chicken, by which point it had been sat drying up in the oven a little bit longer. Bon appetite. Just to say, even if he was a real vegetarian, he should have pre-ordered. Same goes for gluten-free, vegan, children's meal, diabetic, etc. Anyway, that's my story. Sorry if I rambled a bit.